Jason Residlo reporting for AmericaJR.com, and I'm being joined by Suchi Amin, the second of 3 California winners for the Abercrombie & Fitch Anti-Bullying Scholarship. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Very good, excellent. So first tell me, how big of a problem is bullying in our schools?
Bullying in our schools is a growing problem, unfortunately, especially with cyberbullying, which is what I'm dealing with. With our social media today, it's absolutely growing how students can now communicate with each other online, and they have the privacy of a computer screen to say more harsh words to each other.
Okay. And I understand that led you to found the Smile Be Happy campaign on Facebook.
Yes, that's true. I led the Smile Be Happy campaign, which is basically a social media campaign where I encourage positivity through all posts on social media.
Okay, very good. So walk me through how that works.
Smile Be Happy was a daily. It wasn't anything official. We started off with completely anonymous website. So I created an anonymous Facebook site called Smile Be Happy. And what happened is that every day I'd post a long paragraph or so about someone random from my school. I'd just write positive things that I'd heard from their peers or other individuals. And every single day for 6 months in a row, I never missed a day. I just continually posted positive messages. And it really reflected in our school and how other people followed my example.
Wow, that's great. How do you select your person of the day?
My person of the day has honestly been totally random. I basically see who's interacting with Smile Be Happy the most. I see who's been commenting, who's been reflecting, and who's been taking that initiative to support the whole social media action. And those are the people that I include in that chain of positivity and make them my next person of the day.
All right, very cool.
So this is Smile Be Happy. This is my Facebook website. I had revealed myself a couple days before I had actually told everyone who I was. So I mean, that was the most recent post. But I had posted every day for about 6 months in a row. And it was just so exciting for me to see all these different comments and positivities. I'd post pictures of people. Someone would say, hey, can you support the drama team? So I'd support something about the drama. I would support different clubs, activities, who'd want to know about what's going on campus. I mean, it was just an everyday thing that I would take maybe 5-10 minutes out of my day to just post something positive and spread the message.
Can you show me one of your posts that maybe got a lot of likes or comments?
Let's see, I have my last post.
Okay.
See, sometimes they're really long posts over here, but what I really like to do is I speak from the heart. I don't try to make long essays. Whatever comes to my mind, I kind of just use it almost as a blog, and just to share my thoughts about what's going on, about the school, and how I can really share my feelings towards everyone. I created this post in July 2013, but I was very excited. I had a lot of interactions with my peers. Most of my interactions was not actually through the Facebook page, but through one-on-one communication with each individual. I mean, I had the opportunity to get to know people I never would have had the opportunity to actually interact with, because they just tell me their life stories to this anonymous person who was there just to support. And I had hundreds and hundreds of messages from individuals just telling me how my posts light up their day and how they really enjoyed that new type of positivity that they were seeing on social media. I posted for exactly 6 months in a row. That was and it just showed like how it just showed how I really viewed my experience through Smile Be Happy, and my gratefulness for everyone who participated and everyone who followed my lead of implementing positivity actions on social media.
So it sounds like it's sort of just like shutting down then, or is it continuing?
Right now, I decided to stop Smile Be Happy at 6 months because I wanted my post just to be something that was an example. I wasn't planning on making this a lifelong commitment. This was an example to say that I can do this, and this changed my life, and now everyone else can go on and make an impact in their own life.
So you'll be passing the torch to maybe a friend of yours or somebody?
I'm hoping if there's anyone who wants to. I mean, the idea's out there. There have been other people from around the country who have taken up the Smile Be Happy idea. I have a couple friends. I have one friend in Georgia, one friend in Ohio who I've met at leadership conferences and who have taken this idea and implemented it at their own schools. It's very exciting just to see how I became a celebrity overnight at my high school because everyone would talk about who is this person posting all these things, and I enjoyed it, not because, I enjoyed it because first of all I was anonymous, so no one really knew who was making this interaction, and the other part of it was that I was able to help people while focusing on the positivity and not on gaining attention to myself. And that was the main purpose there. That's why I was anonymous.
And you recently posted your picture, so now everybody knows who did it.
I posted my picture because at the end of Smile Be Happy, I did say that, people were asking, who can I go, who can I thank? And I posted it just to say, this is me. I have done all this. I'm not taking credit for anything that I've done because everything that I've done has been fueled by the people who've interacted on this page. So nothing is truly me. It's all really everyone who supported this page. And there are hundreds and hundreds of people from my school and community who have interacted with this post.
And since you've posted your picture, have you been getting a lot of phone calls, emails, tweets, any of that?
I've gotten, at my school, I remember the day after, people were like, "It's you?" And I would say, "Yes, it's me." And it was very interesting coming back for the first week. Half the people didn't believe me and half did. It was quite an experience.
Wow. When and how did you find out about this anti-bullying scholarship?
This anti-bullying scholarship was totally unpredictable for me. I was actually just Googling for other scholarships for my college, and I found this one, and I thought, what a way to actually spread my message. And I figured why not apply, and I wasn't expecting much out of it, but they must have really enjoyed it.
Okay. So what was the process like? Did it take weeks, a month? How long before you found out that you were selected?
I applied for the scholarship in about October, November, and then I heard back from them in maybe around May or so, and then after May I thought that, okay, great, I just won $1,000 scholarship, but after that it increased. I realized that it was also connected to NSHSS, the National Society of High School Scholars, which was an organization I was also a part of, and so I was like, what do you know, they're both connected as well. And then they invited me for all these different conferences. They invited me to go to Chicago to film for the anti-bullying movie that they're making. And it's just a great experience to show how I can share my message.
And tell me more about that. So you went to Chicago and the movie, so describe that.
Well, I was overwhelmed. It was really exciting. They basically flew me out to Chicago. It was a nice setting. They set me up. They had a movie where they just filmed and asked questions about what my social media network has been like. It's honestly just a great way for me to spread the message.
And did they tell you you're going to be like on the bags and the posters in the stores?
Oh no, definitely not. I definitely am anywhere near model status for Abercrombie. I'm pretty sure this is good for anti-bullying, which is my main focus here.
So congratulations on the scholarship, and I understand that you've selected UCLA.
Yes, I have. I'm very excited to attend UCLA in the fall.
What will your major be?
I'll be pursuing biology right now.
Okay, very nice. Now, what would your message be to people who are either being bullied or somebody witnessed another person being bullied?
When you interact with a bullying situation, there's a lot of different ways that you can react, obviously. One of the best ways for me that I believe that if you can do anything, the best thing to be is just not remain silent. If you see something or if you hear something, if you do nothing, it's almost as worse as being the bully, because it's showing almost involuntary support of the bullying action. And so my best way to overcome bullying situations or to deal with, if you interact with people who are being bullied, my best advice would just be to stay positive, stay strong, and know that there are people out there somewhere who are always willing to support you.
All right. Any other final comments before we wrap up here?
I am just so excited for this opportunity. Thank you for interviewing me. This is a great experience.
Yes, thanks so much. It was nice meeting you today.
Definitely. Thank you. You too.